In this video, we're looking at the functions and importance of corporations in the workplace and the economy. Corporations play a very critical role in the economy because of their size, their financial capacity, the technology that they bring, and what they can do in society in the economic sense. Now, in this video, we're looking at 5 key functions of corporations and how they impact our lives. Now, corporations hire people, and this is very important because they hire hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people because of their size, because of their capacity, their ability, and because of the work that they do. They need a lot of people, human resources, to be involved in the workplace, right? And they hire these people. Now, corporations hire people and pay salaries and wages to these people, right? And if they're paying salaries and wages to these people, guess what? These people are spending, right? They are spending, this is spending in the economy, right? They are spending in the economy and they are consuming, they are buying things, they are adding to the economy, contributing to the economy, and that's a good thing. Corporations provide lots of employment, hundreds and thousands of employment. Retail corporations, for example, hire upwards of 100,000, some even up to 1 million, right, across, the landscape, etc. That is huge. They're paying salaries to all of these people, and these people, because they're earning salaries, they are spending, right? They are spending and enhancing the economy. And that is a key function of corporations, enhancing the economy through employment of people, and those people, of course, consume and so forth. So they support households, right? Because they hire people, and those people, and they pay those people salaries. Then, of course, they are supporting households, and those people also pay taxes, right? So let's put that here as well. The people they hire, and they pay wages to, they pay taxes to the government. All right, they pay taxes to the government, and that is a major source of income for the government, getting taxes from people. If people are not working, they are not paying taxes. If they're not paying taxes, the government is not getting revenue that it needs to, do things, build roads and bridges and airports and infrastructure, electricity, and all of those things, right? Make them possible. And so taxes play a key role in the economy. And corporations are part of that equation. They hire hundreds of people, pay them salaries, and those people in turn pay taxes to the government. That's one key function of corporations. Now, the second one is corporations manufacture products and equipment to make products for us to use on a daily basis. Take a look at your home and see what you have. Pretty much everything you have at home is manufactured by a corporation. Your cell phone, your TV, the cars in your garage, your bike and your watch and your sunshades, and is manufactured by corporations, right? They are all manufactured by corporations. Most of the things that we use today are manufactured by corporations. All right, and if that is the case, then they make our lives easier, right? It says here corporations manufacture products, equipment to make products for us to use on a daily basis, right? The buses that we ride, the public transportation that we ride are provided, manufactured by corporations. The planes that we fly on from one part of the country to the other, sometimes internationally, are made by corporations. Corporations make our lives easier because of what they do, because of their products, and because of the technology that they have and introduce in the workplace to make life easier for us, to make sure that we're able to be functional and effective and achieve maximum efficiency. Corporations do that for us. And the third function of corporation is they import and export goods for the world to buy and use, right? This is, again, very important function of corporations. They import and export goods and services. Ordinarily, while we, the citizens, cannot go to different countries to bring the goods that we want. If you are in the United States, or if you're in Canada, and you want a product that is made in Brazil, well, you cannot go to Brazil and get that product. Corporations do that for you. They import that product to Canada, to the US, to the country you're in, and you consume that product, right? You buy that product, etc. And that's what they do. They export and import goods and services to make life easier for citizens. And in so doing, they are paying taxes, import taxes, where they are paying taxes, promoting the government, enhancing the economy, building the economy, etc. Right? So they are doing a lot of things for us in the economy and in society. So corporations import and export goods for the world to buy and use. And that's why we're able to get goods that are manufactured in faraway places. If you're in the Western country, let's say in North America, you have goods that are made in China, made in Japan, made in Taiwan, made in Thailand, made in Malaysia, Indonesia, and so forth. You have them in your country on the shelves, in the retail stores. And do you ever wonder, right? Do you ever wonder how they got to the shelves in your home country? And that's because corporations engage in export and import of goods and services. Now, they pay taxes. The fourth point here is they pay taxes to the government. And sometimes they pay taxes in the billions to the government, in the millions as well to the government. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money the government is making from corporations. And that's why corporations get tax break, right? So they get tax break because the government wants them to be there. They want them to come into that environment, create jobs, and make life easier for citizens, contribute to the economy, build capacity within the economy, and ensure that people have jobs and people are busy and they're contributing to the economy and they're consuming, they're investing in the economy because they are working, they're getting salaries, and corporations are paying those salaries and so forth. Corporations also pay benefits, right? Along with the salaries, they pay benefits. So let's come back here and put this here. They pay benefits, right, to their employees, benefits, right? Educational benefits, medical benefits, right? They pay sometimes dental benefits. There people are able to take vacation, which is good because it alleviates the stress level of workers, and workers are able to be productive. They can send workers on professional development, seminars and so forth. They do a lot of things for the economy, right? So they pay taxes to the government, sometimes in the billions, depending on the corporation. Corporations like Apple and perhaps Google and those big corporations, Samsung, perhaps their taxes are in the millions of dollars that they pay to the government. And that money then is very instrumental in building society, in building infrastructure, in building roads and airports and bridges. And that's a very important function of corporations. And their importance in society. All right, so the final point here is they perform corporate social responsibilities, what is known as a CSR, corporate social responsibilities. They get involved in their communities, they get involved in charity work in the communities, they sponsor programs, they build schools, playgrounds for children, they build libraries, they sponsor little leagues, soccer leagues, baseball leagues, basketball leagues, hockey leagues, and so forth. They bring the community together, right? They offer scholarships within the community and so forth. Corporate social responsibility, and that is very helpful in any community to move the community forward, to move citizens forward, to build capacity. Let's put that word here, capacity, right? To build capacity within the environment, the space in which they operate. They build capacity in that space by engaging in corporate social responsibility. And this is a very critical function of corporations because they can afford it. They have the resources, they have the ability, they have the wherewithal and the knowledge and the technology to do all of these things in the community in which they operate, by making sure that they build capacity in that community by providing services, resources, opportunities, sometimes scholarships for citizens and residents of that community. So corporations are very important in the workplace, in the economy, because they hire people and they pay salaries and wages that support households, and those people that they pay salaries and wages pay taxes. They provide benefits, and those benefits help the employees quite a bit to seek health care, seek educational advancement and so forth, sometimes go on vacation, relieve stress. That's very important today in the workplace for workers to be productive. Corporations manufacture products and equipment to make products for us to use on our daily lives. Corporations import and export goods for the world to buy. Everything pretty much that we're using today is made by corporations. They pay taxes to the government, and finally, once again, they perform corporate social responsibility to build capacity and enhance the society in which they operate. That is the function and importance of corporations in the workplace. Very critical function they perform, and a very significant role they play in any workplace and in any economy.